Good morning, dear children. In last turn, we all had learned about calendar. Children, this is a calendar of year 2006, and you can see there are 12 months in a year. Okay? And children, from the calendar, we can find out which date of a month falls on which day. For example, which day will be on 14th January. If you check this calendar, this is a month of January. Now you just find out where is 14 written. This is 14, and above the 14 day is written. So which day is Saturday? It means on January 14 there will be Saturday. Okay, children, in today's class we will do few questions based on the calendar. So here question number 1, here you can see list of festivals, okay, and their dates. Okay, now you have to find out on which day these festivals fall. Okay, so first one is Diwali, that falls on October 21st. Now let us see which day comes on October 21st. So what you will do? You will see the calendar of 2006. So this is a calendar of 2006, and this is a month of October. Okay, and here is a date 21st, and if you check, this 21st falls on Saturday. Okay, it means when the Diwali will falls, the day will be Saturday. Okay, now let us see which day will be on January 14 when Pongal comes. So for that, what we will do? We will again see calendar. This time we will see the month of January, and on January 14, if you check, this is again Saturday. Okay, now the next festival is Raksha Bandhan, and Raksha Bandhan falls on August 9. Now let us see on which day Raksha Bandhan will come. So Raksha Bandhan comes on August 9. For that you will see the calendar of 2006 month August, and on August 9, this is the 9, and if you see the above days are written above the number, so W for Wednesday. So on 9 there will be Wednesday. Okay, similarly children, you can find out for other festival. Okay, so do this exercise by yourself. Okay, now let us see next. Arrange the festivals in the order in which they come in the year. Children, here is a list of festival. Here is a list of festival, and you have to arrange these festivals in order in which they come in the year. So you all know January is the first month of the year. So Pongal, here you can see Pongal comes first in the list. Okay, and after January, February comes. Just find out where is February. February is here, Guru Ravidas birthday. So this is number 2. Okay, now after February, March, no festival is in the month of March, then after you will go for the next month, that is April. Here if you check, on in April there are two festivals. One is Bihu and the another is Miladul Nabi. Now look which date come first. 11 comes first, so this will get the third position and this will be on fourth position. Okay, after April there is May. If you check, there is no festival in the month of May, no festival in the month of June also, July also, and after that August 9 there is a Raksha Bandhan. So this Raksha Bandhan will get fifth position because it falls on August 9. Okay, after August, September Onam comes, right? So this will get number 6 position. Okay, after September, October comes. Okay, here you can see in October two festival comes. One is Gandhi Jayanti and the another is Diwali. Gandhi Jayanti falls on October 2 and Diwali falls on October 21. It means Gandhi Jayanti comes first, so it will get 7th position and Diwali will get 8th position. Okay, and then November 5, Guru Nanak birthday, so this will get 9th position, and finally Christmas Day that comes on December 25, so this will get 10th position. Children, hope you all have understood the sequence to arrange these festivals. So please do it in your copy. Okay, and now let us see next question. Next one is, which festival comes in the beginning of the year? You know that first month of the year is January. So on January 14th, Pongal comes. So which festival comes in the beginning of year? That is Pongal. Correct? Now which festival comes at the end of the year? Which one is the last month? December. And if you check, in December there is a Christmas Day on 25th. So what festival you will write? Which festival you will write? Christmas. Okay, Christmas comes at the end of the year. Now children, let us see some magic of the calendar. Children, if you will take any month of the calendar and make 3:3 ratio square, here you can see 3 numbers horizontally and 3 numbers vertically. If you will make this type of a square and add them vertically, horizontally or diagonally, okay, their total will be same. Now let us see. Here from February 2007 I have taken this box 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14 and 19, 20, 21. Okay. Now if you will add it vertically, 6, 13 and 20. 6, 13 and 20 is written here. Okay. This is vertically. Then if you take it horizontally, 12, 13 and 14. This is 12, 13 and 14. This is horizontally. Now 5, 13 and 21. This is diagonally. So 5, 13 and 21 and 19, 13 and 7. This is also diagonally. So this is 19, 13 and 7. When we will add these numbers, you will see that the total is coming same. Let us check. 3 1 3 1 4 and 5 9 and 2 and 1 3 39. Okay, first we will take ones place. I told you how can you add the numbers horizontally. First we will take ones place. So here on ones place there is 0, 3 and 6. So 6 and 3 will be 9. Now come on tens place, 2 and 1 3 39. Okay, now in third on ones place 7, 3, 10, 10 and 9 19, 9, carry over 1. Now come on tens place, 1 and 1 2 and 1 3. Okay, now similarly we will come for the fourth number. Here if you will take ones place, 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3, 5 plus 4 9, 1, 1 and 1, that is come 3. So you can see in all cases that total of the number is coming 39. So you can make more squares from the calendar and you will find that their total is coming same, whether you are adding them horizontally, vertically or diagonally. Okay, now let us see one more magic from the calendar. If you will make pattern like this vertically, okay, and without adding the number, I can tell you the total of this line. Okay, for that what you have to do, you have to take the middle number. Which one is the middle number? 15 is the middle number. Okay, 15 multiplied by 5. 5 5 the 75, 5 carry over 5 5 the 25, 5 carry over 2, 5 1 the 5 and 2 7. So 15 5 the 75. Now let us check by doing the total. Okay, so take ones place first. 8 and 1 9, 9 and 5 14, 14 and 2 16, 16 and 9 25, 5 carry over 2. Now come on tens place, 2 1 3, 2 5 and 2 7. Okay, so without adding the line you can get the total by multiplying the middle number by 5. Children, hope both patterns you all have understood. So please do practice and do the sums. Thank you and have a good day.